MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in this. Yasel Sierra, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Not shortstop. Jacob.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting
first offering on its way.
First baseman, Tyler.
Swung on and missed. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So stepping in, Donovan Casey. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
The stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1 the count.
Roll 2 right here. Roll
From the belt, the pitch. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Miller will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Michael Bush. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Roll it up on the ground. Let's go. Right here.
The 1-0.
1-1.
Casey, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Zagunis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Stepping in, number 23. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. 0-1 the count. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Striding into the box, Drew Evans, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there. He's down 2 strikes.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Now, fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Ademan calls for it.
I got it.
One away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yasel Sierra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A strike called at the letters. High to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Perez onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Jacob Amaya. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Nope,
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. So digging in now, Donovan Casey. He singled his last time.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Now plate now, Cody Hosey. That's the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0. That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. That one is more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is foul right side. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
In now,
The
Michael
batter,
Busch.
number 9, second baseman.
He looks at a
Michael.
fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Busch.
Looking to put the
Here you
ball
go,
in
guys.
play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 23.
You drive it. Let's go, kid.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chavez is there, 1 away. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz.
Leading off
He'll start
for the
things out
Dodgers.
in the home half of inning
The
number
catcher.
5.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball a bit too low
Ruiz.
here. It's ball 1.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Morel in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The next 1-2 pitch.
That's outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
2-2 one more time. Bouncer up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent
The
it back
center
right
fielder,
where it
number
came from.
14.
To the plate now, Drew Avens, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Abreu has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Yasel Sierra
The pitcher,
comes into
number
this at-bat
60.
0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Into the box, C.J. Chavez. He
The
flew
right
out
fielder,
in his
number
last at
32.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in
Chavez.
1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, clutch up.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped up.
I go.
Morel takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. At the plate, Jacob Amaya. And we'll
Now
see what he
batting,
can do here with a pair of
shortstop,
runners on base
Jacob.
and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Too high.
That one misses upstairs.
Hey, we
2-0.
got 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Your
Michael
attention,
Rucker
please.
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little
Our
bit of
final
the wind
line
out of the
score.
sails of the guys
First
in the
for
home
the
dugout.
victorious
And
Iowa
gives-
A manager checks in with his ball club. An unexpected turn. just like that. A player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the number 23 will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowered guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. The pitch.
The shortstop,
In there, 0-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Popped him up. Arroyo is there.
Mine, I got it.
And there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Jonathan Minor. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Popped up.
I got it.
Pereira is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now to the plate, Drew Mendoza. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The third baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Mendoza.
And now a pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Come on, guys, come on.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Stepping in now, Alec Keller as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 4 home runs and 33 driven in. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Matt Reistetter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the first base.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gerber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 23.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Sagdahl is there, and he has it for the out.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Adrian Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yohan Baez.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 40.
And he fouls this one off.
Baez.
Plays it first here.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Christian Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike.
I got the count.
And he's
1 and
not
2.
in love with that call either. It's 1 and 2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. Riding in once again, Luis Garcia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Standing in, Jonathan Minor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Shearer is there, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Drew Mendoza. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So striding forward now, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, let her rip here.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Stepping up now, Alec Keller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 9. Alec
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, come on, guys.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this is taken for a called strike.
One ball, two
tough
strikes.
call. Now 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Hey, we got no one here.
Count remains 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Ian Sagdahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Still 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Adrian Sanchez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Not too many guys taking a mound today with this.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now, Christian Robinson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Robinson hits a little over the 270 mark. 1-1 the count. From the stretch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tap.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3.
Your attention,
Julian Fernandez takes over to start. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't.
welcome to MLB. Number 23, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate, Jason Guzman. He comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Nope. 2-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, get a 2-ball right
Gigliotti
here.
gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Nope,
And that
upstairs.
misses ball 1.
Hey, we got one.
Runner goes. Pitch misses
2-0.
low. The throw down. And it
He's
skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game.
2 balls, 1
Always
strike.
great if you can score first early in the game.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Again, another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Coming to the plate now, Sully Matias. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half. Now in the box, Nick Pratto, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Butera over to his left.
I got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kelvin Gutierrez batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
1 out, 1 out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 0-2 once more. And he pops it up back behind second base. Boswell is there for it. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Nick Dini. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball
1-1.
here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Ready now, Bubba Starling. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
That's a
And
ball.
he takes this one high, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Hey, we got no out.
And he struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, we got one here.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch
Outside,
there
that's a
with
ball.
2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fouled off.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2 and 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Hahn goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Yeah.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Jason Guzman. The strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shot. He got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Shearer is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. In now, Jimmy Govern. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Sully Matias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1 and
1-0.
1.
All right, here we go now.
Maybe
Count
trying
is
to
2 and
back
1.
him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, 2 down here.
That's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Pratto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Nope, that's off the
wide,
plate.
2
Ball
and 0.
2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Herrera onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Behind 0 and 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So coming to the plate, Nick Dini. First pitch on its way.
Nick.
A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0 and 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, we got 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Starling will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
The 0-1 on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. On, only 20 years old. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Michael Gigliotti comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Jason Guzman waits on deck. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Jason Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Plays at 1 now.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ryan Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
Player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
now on your home for minor league baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen.
MLB The Show. Stepping into the box, Ian Miller. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
So striding in, Christopher Morel, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Hilliard will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Popped high in the air.
Got it.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Now batting, Nico Horner. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hit down the third baseline. Owings has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Brandon Wagner. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count.
Ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half.
Come on, baby. One time.
Settling in now, number 23 to get his first shot. The 0-0 pitch. Hit hard.
And that's through.
Tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Rivas. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is
easy
gone
play.
to start the third. Digging in, Trent Gimbroni, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Whoa.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That's
Nope.
inside.
Ball 2.
2-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Jimbroni is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Good hit. Damn it.
Down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. Now this rolls all the way to the wall.
That hurts.
At the plate, Matt Schwarmer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Right side. Reined in on to first, and there were two down. Ready for another chance? Ian Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and one strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night.
Ooh.
Right down the middle cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the throw just
barely
hit the bag, so the side is retired.
Barely got him.
One left. Leading off the inning, Christopher Morel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The catcher, number 4.
First pitch coming, here it is. Josh Begley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Ooh, nice break.
Swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hernan Perez. He popped out in his first trip. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in
Damn.
zone with a 3-ball count.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 2.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors. Standing in, Brandon Wagner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up.
Got him.
Zinnigy moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. stepping in, Alfonso Rivas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Easy play.
Stepping in, Trench and Brony. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded by Owings. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Striding into the box, number 23. He reached on a single in his first truck.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he looks at a changeup in there.
Let's swing at that.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Find me a barrel right here.
Inside,
Oh, not swing at that one either.
It can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive plays, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch.
Inside.
He misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Daza. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rivas comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings.
Third baseman.
The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Miller will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that
I would have scored if it would have hit the ground.
Now's the pitcher, Matt Swarmer, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Maybe a favorable call there taken for a strike. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ian Miller. No hits to this point. Miller, look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. This one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Doesn't get the count full now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in once again, Christopher Morel. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1.
Need to control these pitches.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. And he
There we
gets
go.
to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zinnigy will put this one away, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6. 7th inning ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. Josh Begley.
Whoa.
To run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
I missed the button that first pitch. I missed it again there too. Shit.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this line.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hernan Perez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that hitter.
To second for 1.
Take 1.
Into the box now, Nico Horner. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him.
Ah.
It's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
High in the air out to center field. Daza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So digging in now, Brandon Wagner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Perez is off at first with 2 away.
Ooh.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Alfonso Riva.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Alfonso Rivas is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
What?
2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
I got 2 on the count.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Slow grounder to first.
Ooh, I got out too. Got out of it.
Pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. And Tyler Nevin will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see.
Well, this one had its moments.
We kind of knew we were going to be taken out.
Came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's ball game.
No earned runs.
3-1 the final.
See how the Rockies are doing at the majors this season. They could use more pitching. They got pretty good bats. They're under 500. Of course.